I'm ready whenever you are. Just count down when you're good. Yo, I don't know if you're audible on your stream. Are you streaming your mic? Yeah. Are you streaming your mic? What?
Hello.
We good?
Alright. Sorry guys, this is Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES. I am Cujo. Ugh. Sorry, I'm kind of used to playing on console, but unfortunately my capture card's not working right now, so on emulator. So basically the objective of this is to beat the game without any warp whistles or using the Reddit's warp glitch. Basically just kind of going through all 8 worlds without skipping anything major. No, I'm not using a keyboard. I have a USB adapter for my controller. Oh, nice. Alright, so I'm not required to kill all these Hammer Bros, although I will be killing some of them. It's because I need some of the items. There we go. Alright, so normally that jump is called the Superman jump when you get it first try, but if it takes more than one try, call that the Clark Kent. Which is still better than the lowest lane, is what happens when you miss the jump completely. So in case you've never played Super Mario Bros. 3, at the end of each of these 8 worlds is an airship, except for the end of World 8. World 8's different. But there's this auto-scroller at the end of Worlds 1 through 7. You gotta go through the auto-scroller It's one shot. Kill each of the bosses at the end. Usually pretty boring, except for the boss fight. Sometimes that gets a little interesting. World 1 in this game is actually kind of awkward. The game's kind of trying to introduce you to all the movement mechanics organically, which makes the first few levels nice and easy casually, but when it comes to speedrunning it, there's just a bunch of like really difficult terrain all over the place, so World 1's actually kind of difficult to do. There's a few levels like that where there's a moving platform where normally you would just ride the platform across water or some other kind of gap. Most of those levels, I'm actually going to try to find a way to skip the platform. Wow. Okay. That sucks. There's a way to actually grab that red shell at the beginning of the level and carry it to the end and throw it in mid-air so it bounces around faster than just kind of kicking a shell like I did there. Fortunately, oh, hopefully this is a hammer. You can actually skip Hammer Bros on map transitions like that. Unfortunately, I was kind of talking and I forgot to do that. But sweet, now I've got an extra music box, just in case. Some levels pretty easy, you really just gotta hold B and right, jump every once in a while. So between 2.4 and 2.5, 2.5 is a little bit easier, but it's also about 3/4 of a second slower, so generally you prefer to go to 2.4, but sometimes the Hammer Bros dictate otherwise. Shoutouts to Cute Tricks, which is the #1 greatest Frankerface Z emote of all time. Good pyramid. Hey, what's up, BJ Dub? Blue, pink and orange and gold. Origines, Grim Donuts, Milk. What's up, everybody? Dr. T Chops. See if I can get this fire kill. Not bad. There's one cool looking fish. Alright, World 3's the water world. We don't like World 3. I don't anyways. Next level's kind of difficult. Looks cool if I actually do it right, though. Almost saved it. Agreed, to be honest. Alright, hopefully this hammer bro doesn't run away. That can cost a bunch of extra time. Hammer bro movements are totally random. There's nothing I can do to manipulate them or give myself a favorable outcome. I just gotta live with whatever they do, unfortunately. I want to kill both of these hammer bros here in World 3 before I get to level 6. Otherwise, the bridge south of 3-6 is not going to be passable. So I'm going to have to kill myself in level 6 and try and skip it that way if I make it to level 6 and that hammer bro doesn't come back. Alright, so now I gotta kill myself here, and hopefully he doesn't come back. If he does, then I gotta kill him, and then I gotta kill myself again. But he didn't, so we're good. Another thing you don't want to do is die in this level. It's extremely costly to die in this level in Warpless, because then not only do I have to redo this level, I also have to play through level 6. You don't want to do that, because it's a really long auto-scroller. Even on emulator, H-jump is free. I bounced the wrong way. Shit. Oh god, that's bad. Alright, this is fine. I can fix this. Okay, she's right there. But Wendy's actually kind of difficult to kill when you have to jump kill her. Not too bad with fire, but jump killing her, she bounces all over the place. Those rings are like heat seekers, I swear to God. She still got me. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, this is unprecedented. So it's literally faster to play through this fort and level 7 than to play through level 6 alone to get to the airship. That's why I'm going this way. That's how long 3-6 is. I get to deal with this guy too. Hey, this means I get the hammer. Or no, the star. I already got the hammer. Cool, so now I'm good on stars at least. Anyways. Let's finish this thing already. There we go. Yo, we did it. World 3 is dead. World 4's got the best overworld music. Unfortunately, we won't hear most of it, hopefully. Pipe glitch. I'm not signed up for it just yet. I think I'm gonna sign up for the 12-hour challenge soon, though. I've got a couple games in mind. Oh wait, you're talking to BJW. Never mind. Nice thing about Warpless is I can usually skip this fort. Fort sucks. Hardest level in the game. Ah. Right now the plan is Super Mario World, no Star World. I might change my mind though. We'll see. There's my P-Wing. Wow. That was cool. Alright, there's another backup flower in the fort. I'm not going to be able to do P-speed in the fort, but it's not really a huge time loss. So it's possible to kill this next boss, Iggy, using fire, although it's kind of difficult. I'm gonna go for it anyways, though. This guy jumps really high. In fact, he jumps so high that occasionally, if you try to jump on him, and you land on him right after he jumps, occasionally he'll be jumping so fast that your hitbox will just sort of clip completely into him and you'll take damage even if you jump on top of him. There's a few enemies like that in the game. A lot of the times you can avoid them, but sometimes, like the Cheep Cheeps in 3-2, they just kind of screw you over no matter what, and there's nothing you can do about it. So because of the weird hitbox, I kind of prefer to fire kill this guy if I have the opportunity. Also, it's faster. Almost got him. I actually hit him with a fireball there that I haven't normally hit that guy with, which could actually speed up the fire kill even more than it already is. Gonna have to remember that. World 5 has a lot of bottomless pits and a lot of opportunities for me to kill myself. This is the first really dangerous world. As far as the items go in World 5, normally I would get P-Wing on the ground here and try to skip the other ground hammer bro, but since I already got a P-Wing in World 4, I don't need to do that. I can just use a music box to skip both of the ground hammer bros. Likewise, since I got an extra hammer bro in World 2, I can also skip the sky hammer bro if I get lucky and he moves out of my way. So, SMB 3 has wall jumping similar to SMB 1 if you've ever seen that. You have to hit just the right pixel in between tiles on the wall. If you do, you have 1 frame to jump directly from the wall. Get in the pipe. On the flip side though, if you happen to catch the wall jump pixel unintentionally, it'll still completely kill all of your horizontal momentum. Like it'll just stop you completely still. That can be pretty inconvenient every once in a while. Normally when you enter a pipe with P speed, you're able to keep it coming out the other side, but sometimes you have to do like an extra jump or something. Nice, I got the skip. For instance, at the end of 5-7 there, I jumped into a horizontal pipe. Jump into a horizontal pipe rather than running into it. You have about 1/4 of a second. Jump out the other side of the pipe and keep your P speed. If you don't jump into the pipe though, it's frame perfect. It's best to jump into those horizontal pipes. Good morning. Might have actually saved a little bit of time here because of the 2 hammer bro skips. Maybe. Whoops. It's okay, I don't really need fire. So to start off World 6, instead of just going straight to level 1, I'm actually going to take the pipe at the beginning, and then the hammer to break a rock. Skip a couple levels immediately. So at this point, all you normally need the Fire Flower for is a damage boost at the beginning of this fort. Since I don't have that, I'm going to grab this backup leaf. Watch this. Oh, see you later, Lift. I missed the door. And I jumped too early. Normally you can actually kill this Boom Boom with the star, but I wasted too much time getting to him. This 5 is kind of a puzzle level normally. This... Well, can't get the despawn now. Actually possible to despawn those two nippers right there. If you keep your P-Wing and approach them at just the right speed. See if the other Hammer Bro will go left. Good boy. Sorry, I forgot this was a kid's game. Coming up next is one of the hardest levels in the game. 6-9. Oh hey, look, it's Tribal. What's up, Tribal? Oh no, I died. Just kidding. Lemmy, the World 6 boss, has a bunch of balls that I gotta bounce on. He's pretty easy. You can fire kill him, speed it up a little bit. But obviously I don't have fire right now. Normally you don't at this point. Up next is 7-1. I'm gonna try and do a zip, skip 7-1. It's a vertical level and those are really slow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is possible to get that first try. We call that macaroni and cheese. It's just a name. There's no reason for it. Just let Colin first try 7-1 zip macaroni and cheese. It's fun. Don't you guys wish that your speed game had a trick called macaroni and cheese? And who isn't a big fan of mac and cheese? No hyphen. Absolutely essential. There's no hyphen in the name of that trick. Almost lost the star. Don't want to lose that one. Then that happened. There's a bunch of zips you can do in this level too. I don't trust myself with that fort right now, so I'm just gonna do this. Oh, come on. That fort is starting to sound like a better idea. There we go. Alright, I'm not gonna do the other two zips. Yep, first try. Basically, you're just throwing yourself at the wall until you basically make it far enough inside the wall that the game just decides to push you to the right instead of to the left. Collision detection in this game works basically by detecting if you're inside of something rather than touching it. So the game doesn't detect that you're touching a wall until you're actually inside of it a little bit. So if you actually get far enough inside the wall, the default behavior of the game is anytime part of Mario's body is inside of a wall or the ground or something like that, the game will always push you to the right like that. That's basically all you're trying to accomplish. And it really is just as simple as just ducking and jumping at the corner. There's no special trick to it or anything, you just fling yourself at the wall and hope for the best. World record for this category is 51:27 by me. This run will not beat that record, unfortunately. Got a couple more auto-scrollers coming up. 3 in a row, 4 in a row if I manage to get no hands. Is just great going into the end of the game. Some of the most difficult levels. Few minutes of off time to just sit here and think about how the run's going. Wait for something to happen. Jumping for the stick is slower. That's too bad. Man, I haven't had fire for a pretty large chunk of this run, huh? Makes the game a lot more difficult. The thing is, though, fire in this game isn't a complete panacea for all of your problems. There's a lot of enemies in the game that don't take damage from fireballs. Also, there's the fact that you can actually outrun your own fireballs in this game. So if you're moving at full P speed, you actually can't hit enemies in front of you with your own fireballs. You have to slow yourself down. Alright, so here are the 3 hand traps. It's completely random whether I get pulled into these 3 levels or not. Each one's 50-50. My favorite world is World 6. Alright, 2 hands. That's not a mushroom, what am I doing? Yeah, I got the same hand. How convenient. What am I... There's 3 hands. Wonder if I can get the legendary 4th hand. There it is. Oh man, I got the 4th hand. So good at this game. Oh man, can we make it 5? Let's make it 5. Oh, never mind. So we got there eventually. Took a few tries. Oh, those hand levels, they're so vicious, man. I'm surprised it only took me 5 tries to get this far. So 8-1's another difficult level, probably one of the harder ones in the game. There's a bunch of awkward kind of half jumps you have to do in this level. And it's hard to keep P-speed and all kinds of other excuses. Let's go left. There's a mushroom in this one. How's everyone's Saturday night going? Anyone do anything fun? Sunday. I guess technically it is Sunday now. Only 2:04 a.m. where I am. So it's still basically Saturday night. Shoutouts to being mad at my video game skills. Feeling I know all too well. Alright, time is coming up as soon as I enter this door. Time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry I came in overestimate.
It's okay, we'll survive.
Cool.
You got a 103.22. I imagine you were timing it. I think I heard you splitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for playing the video game. Thanks for saving my marathon from whoever dropped. I don't remember, honestly.
No problem, man.
Is there anything you want to say?
Please speedrun Super Mario Bros. 3. Have a nice Sunday.